Hello and welcome everyone. It is time for another Jim Comics video. It is January 16th, 2022. It is Sunday morning when I'm putting this video out. I'm going to talk about some comics which I think you're really going to want to look at if you don't have them. I'm going to talk about, I am going to give you my top picks for this coming Wednesday, January 19th. I'm not going to run through all the books I look at like I used to. I'm just going to give you kind of the handful that I think are the really good ones you really want to get. So I'm going to keep it kind of narrowed down to that so the videos don't run too long, but man, there's some good stuff to talk about, so we'll keep going. I just want to remind everybody, I am on Instagram. If you want to follow me there, you can or you can't. The only reason is sometimes like this past week, I've dropped some stuff on there, and I only put a video once a week or once every 2 weeks when I get around to it, but so if you're interested in that, it's just Jim Comics at Instagram there, or at Jim Comics on Instagram. So if you want to follow me, you can. Don't feel like you have to. Like I say, I don't make any money off this channel, so whatever. It's just passing on my info that I get. You're all awesome. I say that every week. I did do the contest last week for the New Agents Atlas #1, and I drew a winner, and the winner is Jay Bonilla. So congrats to you. I loved your comment too. It says under me in the contest, it says I'm a knob, so that's too funny. I got a good laugh out of that, so that's kind of funny. So congrats to you, Jay Bonilla. Just send an email to jimcomics1844@gmail.com. Send me your contact info, and I'll get that sent off to you hopefully this week. So anyways, congrats to you. There's a couple books I picked up in the last little bit there that, hey, if you guys don't know about those, well, I don't know what to tell you. I just want to start real quick with Devil's Reign #2. I mentioned I talked about the first book, how Dr. Octopus had that portal. So if you haven't read this, well, maybe turn it off, but hopefully by now you know. On the last page, of course, what came through the portal, kind of suspected something was coming, was the Superior Four, so you get the Hulk, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and damn it, I forget who the other one is. I can't remember. Anyways, there's four. There's four of them, and that leads right into Superior Four, which is a good one to get to. I mean, I don't know if these characters are going to stick around for how long or if anything, but there's in that Superior Four #1 image on the screen. I've got some at my shop. I haven't picked them up yet, but there's a couple things. I'm not going to spoil the whole book for you. I'm trying not to do that, but if you haven't got that, you might want to grab a copy. There's some interesting things that show up in there, and with Doctor Strange dying off and everything, we'll see where it goes. But anyways, I just want to bring that up. So this is going to be a bit of a Star Wars centric video today, because this past week I posted about Force Awakens #4. Because you've got the Knights of Ren on the cover. That's their first cover appearance, and they have a cameo in the book. So Star Wars Force Awakens #4 is a really good book to get, and man, it's still, I found one in the back issue. I found this one actually in the back issue bin, and then there's some on eBay. They're like, $3, $4. It's definitely one you want to get before the price goes crazy. I want to talk real quick about the characters of the Knights of Ren. So obviously, you got the leader, Ren. He made his first appearance in Kylo Ren #1. Man, that was a good series. I'm so glad I bought those. That was one of my picks back in the day. And I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, but I'm so glad I got on those. So you've got, I'm going to put images on them, and I'll tell you why in a second. So you got Vic-Roll. He's got this big scythe kind of thing, which is really cool. There's a cameo of him inside the book, and I'm going to explain this in a second here, but anyways, you got Cardo, image of him on there. He's got a blaster on his right arm and a couple kind of grenades under his chin sort of thing. You got Ushar, he's got a war club. He's got thermal detonators on a bandolier kind of across his chest. Kind of a cool looking mask. You got Trugden, he's got a vibro cleaver. He's got that huge ass cleaver. He's kind of got a hood that he wears. You got Kuruk, he's a sniper. He's easy to see because he's got these blinders on the side of his helmet. Kind of really distinctive. And then you got Aplek, he carries a big axe, but he's also got, wears a hood as well. And the reason for that is on this cover, I'm going to try and zoom in here. You can see you got Kylo Ren right here, and then right behind him to Kylo's right at the back. That to me is Ushar, because you can see the thermal detonators all going down his chest, and he's got these two kind of lines on his helmet. To me, that's Ushar. So you got Ushar on the cover. I think this one over here is Trugden, because he's got the hood, and I think that's the vibro cleaver that's hanging up there. So you got Trugden, Ushar, and I don't know who's in the back. Where are we here? Sorry, over here. Right behind Ushar, you can just catch his face. It almost looks like Vikral's helmet, but he's wearing a hood, so I don't know. But anyways, if it's not, it could be Aplek with his at the back. But either way, I think you got Ushar and Trugden. You got those two. Oops, sorry, I'm panning out here. Definitely on the. So that's the first cover. You got the whole Knights of Ren in the book. So that is really good. The whole reason that there was a trailer that dropped this week. There's supposedly a leaked trailer of a Knights of Ren show that's coming to Disney Plus, but I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like a fan-made, really well fan-made one. I could be wrong, or a video game. To me, it looks almost like a video game trailer. But either way, the Knights of Ren, there's been rumors they're going to be coming to Disney Plus, and if it does, that would be an awesome series. And this is one of those ones where get it cheap, stick it in a Mylar bag, put it away, and hang on to it, because that one and this whole Kylo Ren series, because this Kylo Ren 1, you get first full appearance of all the characters of the Knights of Ren. You got obviously Ren, and all the characters I mentioned there are in the book. Multiple panels, multiple pages. And then the last page, you get all of them, it's a big splash page, you get them sitting on their ship, the Night Buzzard. So technically it's a cameo of the Night Buzzard. You only see part of the ship, but they're all in there. So that first one, this one here, and Force Awakens #4, two great books. And then #2, you get a whole bunch. You don't get all of them on the cover, but you get most of them. You can see the cleaver there. You got Ren, you got Vikral. That's Aplek there. You can see the blinders on the side. And this, I'm not 100% who that is. It's kind of hard to tell because you only see part of the helmet. But anyways, the whole series is great. And #3, like as y'all know, I talked about this quite a long time. I got that hologram of Avar Kriss in there, and then 4 obviously finishes it off. So try to get that whole run, because that whole series is a great one. I know you guys know this. It's been a great series for a while. And man, I kicked myself for not getting the 1 for 25s, because Clayton Crane did a lot of those 1 for 25s, and they were just stunning covers. And damn it, I wish I'd got them, but I didn't. So anyways, I also want to talk about War of the Bounty Hunters #5. I'm kind of on a Star Wars kick at the moment. The reason for this, right at the end of the, oops, I just dropped my notepad there. Right near the end of the book, you get this huge giant splash page. You got Kira talking to all these different people. And at the time this came out, we didn't know who a lot of these people were. You got a couple Knights of Ren here. You got a little, I don't know if it's a Jawa or what that is, but then you got looks like a female version there. You got this character here in kind of like a stormtrooper armor with flames and stuff all over it. You got this character up here. A lot of these you find out who they are in Crimson Reign #1. So that leads me into Crimson Reign #1. Obviously, this just came out not too long ago. And in there you learn who a lot of those characters are. So you get the Archivist is the one that was up on the top of the... Get a first full appearance of her. You get, again, there's all the... kind of that they reintroduce all these characters. That War of Bounty Hunters led right into this. And after Crimson Reign, it leads into Hidden Empire. So pay attention to these Star Wars books, because these are all canon, and a lot of these characters, there's so many characters that drop in these Star Wars series. Even if you don't like reading them, boy, they are a good one to buy. Because again, you get all these characters. So the Archivist is in here. So you learn who a lot of them are in Crimson Reign #1. So technically Crimson Reign is the first full appearance of a lot of those characters that showed up in War of the Bounty Hunters #5. And with the way stuff with Star Wars is going, pay attention to it. It's all I can say. So anyways, there's that. There's also the Sprouse variant. I found this in the back issue bin, if you can believe it. It's like a $50 book. And you pay attention to these Sprouse variants. Talked about the Darth Vader Sprouse variant number 20 that's coming out with Mando and Grogu on the cover. That one's going to be a hot book. That comes out on February 9th. See an image of that one on the screen. But this one, not all these are great covers, but some of them are. Like, this is a really good one to get. It's got a Ahsoka and Anakin on the cover there. Definitely good one to get. And but pay attention to those, man. I picked up the one for Star Wars 20, which just came out. Because you got first full appearance of Elzar Mann in this one. He was in High Republic number 1, just a cameo. And he's a Jedi Master from back in the High Republic at time. So that's all canon. Pay attention to this stuff. And then I got the Sprouse variant for that one. It's got Kieran Beckett on the cover. So, you know what? Grab them if you can get them. That's all I can say. And then talking about Crimson Reign, I showed you the main cover, but and this goes back to the Knights of Ren. There is a Raza. He's doing a Knights of Ren cover for each issue. So with anything Knights of Ren right now, I highly recommend you pick it up. This is Vickrell on the cover. I don't know. They have been withholding the images for all the Raza covers. But I pre-ordered all the covers through my shop to make sure I get them all, because they're all going to be, I mean, look at that cover. That's just an awesome cover. If that would have been a pick of the week for covers if I'd seen that before. But anyways, awesome stuff. So there you go. Had to talk about that. Pay attention to your Star Wars stuff. I know Kylo Ren is, that's been a good hot book for a long time. There's nothing new there. But I'm going to grab my notebook. Just pay attention to it. That's all I can say. I want to talk about some books coming out this week, because there are some really good ones. Strange Academy 15 cover A. This is one you really want to get. First cover appearance of Gaslamp, and it's a gorgeous cover. As you know, Gaslamp, or 14 was first full of Gaslamp. 13 had a cameo, which I did not get that one. I kicked myself. I think I dropped the series when I was at number 10? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I'm so dumb sometimes. But anyways, Hulk number 3. I've been yelling this for a while. Get this thing on your pull list. I've seen some images from there's a preview. If you go to Previews World, first few pages. I've seen some other images, and it's just get Hulk on your pull list, so I can say. That's definitely a pick this week as well. Robin's number 3. I'm not buying a lot of DC stuff right now, but I really like the cover on this one. It's a gorgeous cover. And it's first appearance of a whole bunch of Batman villain copycats, so we'll see where that goes. Worth picking up a copy of that. And then last one is Batman the Night number 1. It's the origin of Batman. I know it's been done a million times, but Chip Zdarsky's writing this, which is weird because he's a Marvel guy and is doing all Daredevil and everything else, so I don't know how he managed that, but hey, it's all good. I love his writing, and it's a mini series, so I'm gonna try and get that because he's a great writer. So those are my picks this week: Strange Academy 15, Hulk 3, Robin's 3, and Batman the Night. So there you go, folks. Pay attention to your Star Wars stuff, and if you can get a copy of that, what the hell did it go? I just had it. Force Awakens number 4, get a copy of that, because that is a big one as far as Knights of Ren go. Kylo 1, like I was saying earlier, is the first full of everybody, and then you have number 2 has the cover appearance of most of them. But number 1, this Force Awakens number 4, is a cover appearance and a cameo in the book. So definitely pick that up. It's all I can say, because at some point, even though, like I said earlier, this trailer to me is, it doesn't look like a legit trailer. It could be, you never know. It could be pre-production, but at some point there's been rumors for a long time that show is going to be coming to Disney, and man, as long as they put some good people in charge of it and it doesn't turn into a shit show, it would be really good. So anyways, there you go, folks. Talk to you later. Happy hunting. Bye for now.